Hey everybody, it's Ann Kaplan from Mom Me, your mama resource from conception to college. Wherever you are in your momming journey, we are here for you. And this week we're talking about respect. It's a huge one. I had so many sessions last week with mamas who were complaining about how disrespected they felt by their kids. And that was what inspired me to do this theme this week. And what I want to talk about today is giving respect to get respect. It is so hard to be the bigger person in a power struggle or argumentative dynamic with your kids. I know from experience, there have literally been times where my husband has come home from work and seen me speaking so angrily and crossly to our kids and said, "Hey, time out." And I have literally responded with the phrase, "Well, he started it." Come on, you guys, we're the grown-ups here. If we want to get respect from our kids, we have to give respect. How many times do I say to you guys, quit parenting, start modeling. Model the respect that you want your kids to show you. And what do I mean by that? Like, your kids deserve respect and dignity just like you do. It's a basic human right. And when we get really frustrated, when we're feeling disrespected by our kids, when we're not advocating for ourselves and setting boundaries and tolerating disrespect in ways that push us to our limits, pretty soon we start speaking to our kids super disrespectfully. Go there, do that, put your shoes on, make your bed, clean your room, brush your teeth, get ready for school, blah, 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 barking orders all the time. So I want to give you guys some tips today on maybe, memory jog for you guys, ideas or moments when maybe you're not being as respectful as you think you are. And that can be a huge factor in why we're not receiving the respect we want from our kids. My first tip for you guys is ask. Don't boss your kids around. Don't order them around. Ask them. Say please and thank you. Even if it is an implicit demand that you're putting on your kids, you can say, "Hey buddy, would you please take out the trash?" Even though what you're really saying is, "It's time for you to take out the trash." Say please. And when they do it, say thank you. Even if they did it under duress, even if it was something that you had to fight with them to get them to do it, or is a big argument or whatever, once it's done, say, "Thanks buddy, I really appreciate that." Say please and thank you. It's very, very simple. That's a great, easy way for you to be constantly putting little deposits of respect into your kids' bank account box. And I really want to plant that seed for you guys, because if we're trying to raise kids that demand respect, receive respect, and have self-respect, we need to be constantly giving them messages that you're a respectable person. You're a person who deserves respect, and this is the way that you can expect to be treated in this world. And then when they're not treated that way, they know it's not right. So saying please and thank you is huge to your kids. It's not a big deal, and something that if you keep doing it, it becomes rote. You don't even think about it, and even when you are speaking harshly, you're still probably saying please and thank you. So just giving those little deposits of, "Hey, I respect you. Let me show you how," by asking nicely. Okay, so that's tip one, ask. Second tip, earn. You guys, we have to earn respect. Even though it's a basic human right, when we want to be given something from somebody else, we have to earn that thing. So we talked about on Tuesday this kind of reverse golden rule of, treat yourself the way you want your kids to treat you. Set boundaries with dignity, without yelling, without being harsh. That's huge. But take that one step further. When you're trying to earn respect from your kids, you show respect to them by respecting everything about them, like respecting their bodies when they say, "I don't want to give so-and-so a hug," or "I don't want to high-five you right now," or whatever. Respect their preferences. Say, "Hey buddy, I know you hate peppers, so I'm not cooking with peppers tonight." Or, "I know that, you really don't like..." River hates wearing pants. He has not worn pants a day in his life for the last 2 years straight. And I used to try so hard to get him to wear pants. And now it's like an unspoken agreement between us that I'm never going to make him wear pants again. That's a way that I show him respect, and I earn his respect too. Because I'm showing him, like, "Listen, I hear you and I see you." And that is another way that we earn respect from our kids. Just listen to them and show them that you are listening to them. That thing that they told you about what happened at school, don't go, Respond, listen, show them that you're really listening and that you are seeing them as a person that deserves respect, okay? And my last tip for you, we have ask, we have earn. Third tip, give respect. Praise them when they're doing an amazing job. Say thank you when they do great stuff. Acknowledge their struggles, acknowledge their triumphs, even if it's something that's been something you fought about for forever. When a kid rises up and does something that you know was a struggle or a challenge for them, celebrate them like a demented cheerleader, because that kind of showing up, that kind of giving of respect is putting little deposits in those bank accounts so that then when your kid disrespects you, which they definitely will still, you can ask, you can earn, you can give respect until you're blue in the face, and you absolutely should. Does that mean your kid's definitely going to respect you? No. Your kid's definitely going to disrespect you sometimes, because every kid worth their salt does. But once you have comported yourself in this way, once you have given respect, you can then enforce the boundaries that you want to set for yourself about the respect and the way that you allow yourself to be tolerated so much more effectively, you guys. First of all, because you know that you can stand your ground and look yourself in the mirror and say, like, I give respect, so I can feel okay about expecting respect in return. And second of all, because your kids have that foundation of confidence, self-belief, self-love, and unconditional love and support from you that make it possible for us to execute on all of our parenting motives so much more effectively, you guys. So when you're frustrated with respect or disrespect from your kids, ask yourself and be honest, are you giving it? Because if you're not, that might be one of the quickest ways to turn that situation around for you guys. I hope that's super helpful for you. This week about respect has been really powerful for me and noticing how I'm showing up for my kids. And if you're in the private group, you're going to get another broadcast from me this week. We're going to be talking about respect when it comes to relationships. And if you want to learn how to get into that private group that I talk about every week and get a little piece of all these videos that you guys don't get to see, hit me up, ask me about it, and I'll tell you how you can get in there. Love you guys so much. Have an amazing week. Bye.